一直激励我在这条道路一直走下去的动力是，每次我站在笼子里，观众以及现场的欢呼呐喊，然后还有我想成为冠军的一颗信心。
This kid is also destined for great things. You got to think, you know, the skill level that these guys have at their age.
这场比赛对我来说不会有压力，我的强项也是摔柔风格，所以我觉得恰巧是证明自己技术的一个考验。摔柔是我最拿得出手的技术。
他经验比我丰富，但是我觉得如果整体实力的话，他不如我。
Zheng Qinhuo, he must be a good grappler. He has good power in his hands, good grappling game.
Oh, another elbow, another elbow.
总有一天，可能1年、2年，或者是3个月，我将会成为战局城历史上最强的黑马。
他战力打不打得过我，他都会去抱摔去尝试。我相信我的战力也能给他带来不小的压力。
Here we go. Our next fight on tonight's card is, of course, Zheng Qinhuo going up against Yixuan. And first making his way out of the blue corner would be Zheng Qinhuo. We saw this kid make his debut here at JCK not too long ago with a very impressive win where he dominated his opponent in the first round, almost finishing him. Had a close second round, but then in the third, he did fade just due to all the damage we see there. The place where he works at, he's the jiu-jitsu coach there at Guochang. Guochang himself, right there behind him, is a formidable kickboxing veteran.
Is he a black belt?
Guochang? No, he's a purple belt. This is actually he's a Rock student.
Oh,
so
really?
He trained in Haikou with Rock for a long time, and then Guochang asked if he has any good grappling coaches, so he sent over Zheng Qinhuo, and then he's obviously training with the likes of Haruka. And Haruka himself is also a purple belt, but he's coaching the classes there at Guochang Gedo.
Well, you know, Zheng Qinhuo looked really good in his JCK debut. At the time, the guy he was fighting was 8-0, and the guy took his O.
That's right.
So he's 7-3 as a pro, 1-0 in JCK. He's fighting a very experienced opponent in Yixuan,
who's 3 years younger than him.
Wow, he's still very young, only 23 years old. That's crazy. So at 26, he's the older fighter here, but the age difference is not that big. And, you know, he's a stocky, thick, powerful guy at bantamweight here and looking to climb the ranks in JCK. And
he's got really good top game. He's dangerous with the grappling. I do wonder, though, will he have such a huge grappling advantage over the likes of Yang Yixuan? I mean, Yang Yixuan trains with Shang Zhefa, Li Jinbo, all under the tutelage of Zhao Lungying himself. And I think this is a very, very tough matchup for Zheng Qinhuo. Even if you look at the records, Yang Yixuan has been, you know, he's on a 3-fight skid, but he's tough, he's talented, he's young. The Yang Yixuan from Team Longyun, you know, he had a really, really good start to his career, getting a lot of wins. But he needs to do something to be turning around his 3 fights, you know, skid. In the interviews earlier, we just saw the videos. He says, I don't really feel too much pressure. I know what I'm good at, you know, and my opponent is good at, they say Shrai-Ro, which basically means wrestling and grappling. He believes that's his best. I've watched him, I've been in the room, I've trained with him, I watched him spar with Shang Zhefa. I mean, this kid's got his chin. We've seen him go to absolute war time and time again. He's very durable, he's very tough, but he's
a good grappler too.
He's a really good grappler.
80% of his wins are by submission.
Correct, and I'm not saying that he could beat his opponents with a grappling. I just don't see how Zheng Qinhuo is going to dominate him with the wrestling and the grappling, but maybe I'm wrong. But on the feet though, I think Yang Yixuan has the advantage.
Here's what I'm worried about. He hasn't won a fight since 2024.
But I mean, look who he fought though.
As
You know,
as
Lian
Adnan
Jaibu
Kadir.
is a future champion. Chibigu Chen, incredibly tough striker.
Undefeated at the
And
time.
then Kadir, man, Kadir was a scary guy. And before that, he beat Aimugu, Hu Weiwei, Peng Jiaqiang, and Chang. Those are more normal matchups, you know, but he got thrown into the deep waters very, very young. And we see he has a slight height advantage, but the reach going to the shorter fighter, Zheng Qinhuo.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子重量级的正赛争夺，南方选手身高170公分，臂展172厘米，体重61.40公斤，年龄26岁，来自于郭强格斗 MMA 综合格斗战绩10战7胜3负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩1战1胜，他就是南方选手郑Qinhuo。 本场比赛，红方选手身高173公分，臂展170厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄23岁，来自于龙云综合格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩9战5胜4负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩7战4胜3负，他就是红方选手杨Yixuan。 本场比赛场上裁判张永新。
All set for this one, guys. I think this is going to be a great matchup. In the bantamweight division, it is Zheng Qinhuo in the blue corner, Yang Yixuan in the red. Okay, the shorts are matching the corners. Great, easy to tell them apart.
Just watch the tape on the glove.
Oh,
Big overhand from Zheng.
and hey, Zheng Qinhuo is looking jacked. He's looking thick, muscular, and powerful. And very fast. Oh,
He's throwing big power.
whirling dervish out here. Yang Yixuan unfazed. Zheng Qinhuo is throwing a lot of power into all his shots early.
Yang Yixuan looking a little bit calmer, but Zheng throwing with bad intent.
And there's the shot. Let's see if he can get the takedown. So far, so good. He's got his butt down on the mat. He's wrapping up the legs Khabib style. Zheng Qinhuo able to get the fight down to the ground. He is a grappling coach, a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And by all accounts, a very good grappler. You see,
Oh, look at that. Beautifully done. He moves the hand to the other side.
he's got that good old Dagestani handcuff. Is that what they call it?
Not in this position, but yeah, similar, very similar.
And potential arm triangle threat there, but no longer. He's on top in half guard. You see him smiling there, maybe smiling at his corner. The fight so far is going his way. You see him controlling the head here on top in half guard. Yang Yixuan has lost, 3 in a row, but as you said, all 3 opponents were really good.
He's fishing for a guillotine there.
Zheng Qinhuo pinning the wrist down. Yang Yixuan has recovered full guard here.
He's got a nice overhand hook on the far side. Good pressure here from Zheng on top. Feet based wide, heavy hips.
Yeah, looking really solid on top. He came out of the gate
Guns are blazing.
with a lot of energy. He's got a good record, 7-3 as a pro. Like to make it 8-3.
Very high guard here.
Knees to the butt. Unique attack. Zheng Qinhuo is 5-1 in his last 6.
We look at
Yang
Yang
Yixuan
Yixuan inverting, almost got the invert, no, but Zheng being wise to that. So far, Yang hasn't taken too much damage, but the control from Zheng has been very one-sided.
So Yang Yixuan kind of flirting with some submission
Yeah, he's looking for a triangle setup here.
attempts, arm bars and triangles, but Zheng Qinhuo very aware of it. Good awareness from the top here in guard, landing some ground and pound. It's been a good round for Zheng Qinhuo thus far. Not dominant per se, but certainly winning.
Looks for a butterfly sweep there for a moment from Yang, but Zheng again fully aware of what's going on. Gives the underhook. 40 seconds left. I was surprised that Zheng could get the takedown so seamlessly.
Yeah, the first takedown attempt of the fight he was able to secure.
He's been on top ever since. Hasn't except for when right in the beginning when he had that beautiful grip with the arm behind the back of Yang Yixuan. Didn't really do too much with that though.
10 seconds left in this, the first of 3 rounds at bantamweight. Zheng Qinhuo on top for much of the round. Looks like he'll take this round.
Zheng Qinhuo. A lot of respect between these two guys, shaking hands as they get up to their corners. But we got 2 rounds left. Yang Yixuan taking some deep breaths.
该有些位置一定要上下结合，听到没有？上下结合，不要打那么实，学会骗一骗，知道吧？听到没？听到没？
A power couple.
Let's see some highlights from the first round. Zheng Qinhuo came out, big strikes. He shoots a double here, is able to convert and get it. He spent the rest of the round on top, landing some ground and pound. Nothing super damaging, but I believe enough to win him the round.
Absolutely, I think that's a very definitive round for him. Yang
Let's
didn't
see.
get to do anything there.
You know, as you mentioned, we did see in his JCK debut his pace slow toward the end of the fight.
Significantly in the second, and it's almost got turned around in the third.
So let's see if he has made improvements to his conditioning. He looks good here, nice and fresh for the second round.
Nice inside kick.
Yang Yixuan did land a pretty heavy leg kick in the first round that seemed to bother Zheng Qinhuo a little bit. Let's see if he goes back to that.
Oh, and it's Zheng that lands punches. Yang looking to box with him.
Zheng.
Big punches thrown from Zheng, looking for that overhand.
He got a huge windup on that punch though.
Yeah, he throws everything but the kitchen sink.
It's like throwing his whole body into it.
Nice check from Yang now. Stiff jab.
There's jab, there's the shot by Zheng Qinhuo. Let's see if he's able to get this one. Yang Yixuan able to dig in the underhook.
And goes to the cage wall. Physically, it feels like Zheng is just a little bit stronger.
Oh yeah. Yang Yixuan doing well to defend this takedown attempt. Zheng Qinhuo changes levels. He's on the single now. Trying to pull out that ankle, and he gets him down.
Got the far leg.
Guillotine attempt here potentially. Zheng Qinhuo is wise to it.
Young's starting to look for the squeeze with that. Does he have that in or not?
Pretty tough to finish. I mean, it's
Yeah,
arm in.
but the point is that the legs are the problem. Is that he doesn't have legs behind. Now he's cleared up one leg. This is the right thing. If he can scoot his bum away, then he can give a lot of trouble to Zheng. He keeps scooting his bum away. He's going to sit back again. He can keep sitting back. He might be able to stand up here. Zheng now on top, giving heavy pressure, aware of this guillotine threat. Staying on the legs of Yang.
Yang Yixuan, you could see him, he's still
beautiful.
hanging on to that guillotine.
Yeah, but it looks like he's starting to, if anything, get in.
But he doesn't really have the lower body position to really make this much of a threat.
Almost, if he goes high elbow, for a moment there, felt like he could have even cinched it into high elbow.
We see Qinhuo just ramming him with his shoulder.
Deep breaths from Yang Yixuan. Does Yang Yixuan just not look in the same physical condition as he does in his last fight? I mean, he's lost a couple.
Lost 3 in a row. He started out 4-0 in JCK and has since fallen to 4-3. Qinhuo looking to make him a 500 fighter, send him to 4-4 in JCK. Yang Yixuan's JCK career started off very well. He had 3 submissions in a row, 2 rear naked chokes and 1 guillotine. Then 1 decision win before losing 3 in a row. But as you mentioned, all 3 losses were to very good competition.
Yeah, see here, look at what Zheng is doing. He's just so heavy with the pressure, not giving Yang any space, and pretty aware of all the attacks coming from Yang. Yang looks like he might be fishing for a buggy setup right here. Of course, his teammate Qinhuo landed that buggy choke. When I went to visit them, what's his name? Very tall flyweight, super tall flyweight.
Tadara
Try to put it on me too. So it's
Did he
definitely
get
something they. Well, I'm 20 weight divisions bigger, so no. But it was nice to see that it's something that not just Qinhuo can do, that it's something their team actively does.
Perhaps not the most exciting fight on the card thus far.
Zheng's just saying,
It's been
very dominant wrestling, especially control on top.
It's been somewhat of a stalemate on the mat. You know, you have Qinhuo obviously able to get the takedown, but once he's down there, Yang Yixuan is good enough defensively that he's able to avoid taking a lot of damage. Qinhuo hasn't been able to create any fight-ending threats. He's kind of just controlling him from top position. He's winning, but it's not the most exciting fight I've ever seen personally.
Yeah. Look at Qinhuo just kicking him on the leg. Bit of showboating there.
That'll be it for round 2. It seems like it's 2 rounds in the bag for Qinhuo.
Yang Yixuan must know he needs a finisher.
这个时候可以有一些位置可以转换之后，可以做不止步这些锁技，知道吧？知道没有？太干了，打得太干了，知道不知道？哦。
Like I said, he hasn't been able to create fight-ending threats, but he has dictated where the fight has been taking place, getting takedowns in both rounds, as you see here. Scoops the hips out, collects another takedown. He was landing these shoulder strikes.
The more important thing is, I feel, is like Zheng is working to get those little groups. He keeps working, and Yang is allowing him to get those mini advantages, which gives him the takedown, which gives him the better position. He's allowing him too much. He's not fighting for every inch, for every grip. I mean, this is, I don't know what's going on, but this is not the Yang we've seen recently. Even his last fight, it was a really good performance, even though he fought a super tough opponent.
Third and final round between Qinhuo. A nice calf kick there. And Yang Yixuan is in the red, answers back with the calf kick there. How long is it going to be before Qinhuo shoots another takedown?
Oh, beautiful fake and a right cross. See Zheng immediately check if his nose is bleeding there. Oh, he goes to a nice heavy calf kick. Another low kick to follow up, followed by another one.
A little bit more tension in the air for this third and final round. Both guys are going for it.
Throwing down. The hands of Zheng very heavy, but the boxing of Yang super aggressive as well.
We saw the pace slow down a little bit in the second round. But now we're back in action for round 3.
Another beautiful wrestling.
There it is.
Nice shot.
Qinhuo able to secure another takedown.
Looking for a Kimura here.
Is he going to be able to finish this
hard.
fight?
It goes back to the neck again. Loves trying for those guillotine setups, but his hips are way too deep under his opponent for the guillotine to be a big threat. He's smiling. Zheng is having fun in there. Nice elevation from Yang, but keeping his balance very well, like a cat.
He's like a very stocky,
Cat.
powerful guy with a good base. It's going to be really hard to sweep a guy like that.
Yeah, I think what Yang needs to do is just push. Oh, he almost gets the triangle. Shut up for the triangle. Now you can build up here. He needs to turn. You see, this is where Yang is too passive.
Qinhuo was trying to take the back there, but he'll settle.
Look at Yang, deep breaths. It doesn't look like he's in it.
On top here again.
Sorry to say that to Yang, but this is not the best performance. And Zheng is just non-stop at it, grinding away. He's back on that guillotine, but it doesn't look like it's tight at all.
Yeah, it's going to be super tough to finish a guillotine from this position. He's on the wrong side. Two minutes left to go in this bantamweight fight between Qinhuo and Yang Yixuan. What can you say? It's been a great performance by Qinhuo. Just
very, very, very good.
Dominant. You know, he's gotten takedowns in every single round. Controlled the fight from top position. Yang Yixuan didn't have a whole lot for him on the ground. And on the feet, it was pretty close too, so.
Yeah, on the feet, the power of Zheng was just significantly more. Maybe the speed advantage going to Yang, but Zheng just throwing so much power, and he had a lot of low kicks where he was landing those calf kicks and low kicks over and over. So even on the feet, I think Zheng did better, they had more damage.
Neither guy,
Or, I mean, dished out more damage.
really came close to finishing. See Yang Yixuan kind of fishing for that guillotine again.
Looks like he's connected his hands now. He might be able to. He's looking, but look.
Qinhuo
Turn passes the guard, and now he needs to let that hand go. He might get one fluked.
Someone should teach him the Von Flu choke.
Might be going for a buggy here. No. Look at the time.
He's looking for the time. Oh, buggy choke. Can he get it? That would be crazy.
Yeah, but the problem is he's lost his arm. His arm isn't tight enough in there.
No, there's nothing there.
He lost the grip on his own arm.
Qinhuo is like stepping over, looking for something. 20 seconds. Go for
left.
it. Go for it.
Now it's Yang.
Try
trying to wrestle
something.
up.
Guillotine, anaconda.
Look at the power
Oh, he
difference
tried.
between these two.
He tried
yeah.
for the Darce there. I mean, Yang Yixuan, very technically sound. Tough guy to finish. Qinhuo, relentless here. By all accounts, should walk away with a unanimous decision.
Yeah, the power difference was just very obvious.
Let's take a look at some of the action from the fight. I mean, this is the story of the fight right here. Qinhuo was able to get takedowns in each of the 3 rounds and largely control the fight from top position, landing some decent ground and pound, although Yixuan is a very, technically sound fighter himself, so it was really hard for him to get sufficient enough offense to create a fight-ending threat. However, he dominated the fight with his grappling and top control, and I believe it'll be enough for him to claim a unanimous decision victory, probably 30-27 across the board. Enough to pick up his 2nd win here in JCK, climbing to 2-0 in the promotion. Great performance by Zheng Qinhuo.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判27-30 ，Judge Number 1 27-30；2号裁判27-30 ，Judge Number 2 27-30；3号裁判27-30 ，Judge Number 3 27-30。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，蓝方胜。 For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing China, the blue corner, Zheng Qinhuo.